They weren't just serial killers, they were monsters who targeted the most innocent among us: children. Between South America and Asia, these men left behind a legacy soaked in fear and horror. Stay with us till the end, you won't believe what happened to them. His name was Luis Garavito, but to Colombians he was La Bestia, the Beast. Between 1992 and 1999, he confessed to killing 140 young boys, mostly street children, aged 6 to 16. But investigators believe the real number may exceed 300. Garavito lured his victims with candy, money, or false promises. He would then torture, rape, and murder them in gruesome rituals. What's worse? His crime spread across Colombia, Ecuador, and Venezuela. He was sentenced to a record-breaking 1853 years, but due to legal technicalities and cooperation with the police, his sentence was cut to just 22 years. Garavito was scheduled for parole in 2023, but died in prison on October 12, 2023. Many say justice caught up to him far too late. Next, Pedro Lopez, known as the Monster of the Ants. His trail of horror stretched across Colombia, Peru, and Ecuador. He claimed to have killed more than 300 young girls aged 8 to 12 during the 1970s. He was arrested in 1980 but only convicted of 3 murders. And here's the truly terrifying part. He was released in the late 1990s. His current whereabouts? Unknown. Some believe he's still alive, some say he died in hiding, but no one can say for sure. And that is the scariest part. Now we move to Pakistan, where Javed Iqbal, nicknamed Kukri, turned his house into a house of horrors. He murdered 100 street boys between 1998 and 1999. His method? Strangulation, then dissolving the bodies in acid. But Iqbal didn't hide forever. He wrote to newspaper confessing everything and turned himself in. His sentence? Execution in the same way he killed his victims. Judge's chilling words were, "You will be strangled in front of the children's parents. Then your body will be cut into 100 pieces and dissolved in acid." But before that could happen, he was found dead in his jail cell. Suicide or silenced? We may never know. Next is a killer from Russia, Mikhail, a former police officer turned serial murderer. His nickname, the Werewolf. From 1992 to 2010, he hunted women using his badge to lure them into his car. He confessed to 83 murders and has been convicted of 86. His victims, mostly women. And his method, rape, torture, and brutal mutilation. Even behind bars, Popkov kept confessing to more crimes. Some believe the real number may still be growing. He is currently serving multiple life sentences in a Siberian prison, far from the badge he once wore. Last on our list, Camargo Barbosa of Colombia. He claimed to have killed over 150 girls, all virgins driven by a twisted belief about purity. After being arrested in Colombia, he escaped prison and resumed killing in Ecuador. Eventually, he was caught again. And in a poetic act of vengeance, he was murdered in a jail cell by the nephew of one of his victims. Camargo's death closed a chapter on one of the South America's darkest figures, but his legacy remains a chilling warning. These were not just murders, these were calculated predators who turned entire nations into haunting grounds. Their evil was not just in what they did, but in how long they got away with it. Which one of these stories shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments and help us ensure the world never forget these tragic chapters. And don't miss our next video. It will change the way you see evil.